It's finally here. The Vice and Mature, or Mature and Vice, as it says, trailer. Now, we've been waiting for this for a while. We've been curious as to what KOF is going to be getting in terms of, like, updates. And it's been kind of interesting, right? Just because of how long it's been. It's definitely a shock to be getting something again. Obviously, we knew about Vice and Mature, and I'm still a little disappointed that we're not getting, like, a full Season 3, but I get they're working, and they're putting all their work into City of the Wolves. But for such a great game, and for me personally, I think the fact that, like, we're not getting Shen or any other Tales of Ash Saga characters other than us having the three, I think, which is, like, Ash, Elizabeth, Duelon. No Shen, no Malin, no characters that first showed up in there, like Silber, or, well, not first showed up, but first showed up in a KOF game, like Silber, as they had their KOF debut in there, or like Guy Tendo, or anybody like that. So that's definitely like one of those things I'm not huge on, but at the same time, as much as I love KOF and the KOF characters, it's hard for me to be mad that they're doing something before we get City of the Wolves, which is Vice and Mature, which again feels a little weird to end KOF 15 off on. Maybe they'll announce something out of the blue. I doubt it, because I'm sure it would be blowing up everywhere. But we'll see. I need to stop yapping and get straight into the video. Let me turn up the volume here. Okay. Already looks great. Can hear Stormy saxophone. Wow. Mature looks incredible. Vice also looks incredible.
Vice.
Wow. Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow, okay. Alright, I'm excited for the Mature combos. Alright, these animations are looking fantastic. They gotta have something with Lugal, right? Wow, alright. Oh my god. There it is. Everything's looking incredible. Wow. Wow, alright. Oh my god. Are we gonna get the big command grab? We're not gonna get the level 2? Okay. Oh wow, no like big animation like there was in KOF 14. Oh wow.
Could not hold these two beauties. Orochi is eternal.
Wow. Okay.
KOF 15.
December 12th. Holy shit. That is not far from now. December 12th. Okay. So we're getting these two on December 12th. That's That is slightly more than a week away. Let's review a bit. Let's really get a good look at what's going on here. So it's been, I don't know, it's been since KOF 14, right? Since we've last seen, like, Mature and Vice. So it's great to see them back. I mean, it's definitely, like, a big surprise that they would get dropped in here. Obviously, we knew about this months ago. Again, but it's still kind of a surprise they would bring them back as the last two characters. Not like a surprise and like a, oh my god, they're doing a last season surprise, but like a surprise and like a, I guess we're getting something, right? And these characters aren't bad. I actually am a big fan of Mature and playing Mature. I'm interested in seeing what Vice is like in this game. Might have to go back in KOF 14 and check out what she's like and then compare and contrast. I remember liking Mature the most, I think, in KOF 2002. I definitely like her a lot in 13, but her combos are a lot harder there. So, in really understanding the combos in KOF 14 for Mature was a little difficult for me to wrap my head around. And the same thing goes for Vice. I do miss the camera angle thing they did with Vice's level 2 command grab in KOF 14 a bit better, but at the same time, I get it why they're, like, not doing that. It would be like, well, I don't really get why they're not doing that, but I think it's kind of a missed opportunity, but, like, at the same time, can I really complain that much about it over a camera angle thing? No, I can't. The way that she is as a grappler isn't, like, as bombastic or wild as like Blue Mary or King of Dinosaurs, where you really need to get a camera angle to emphasize how hard a certain move is. So, and the other one would be Clark, obviously. Classic intro is back. I'm interested to see if they get teamed up with Iori or if they get teamed up with Rugal for a what do you call it? Oh wow, she has an anti-air version of this now. I feel like she had something like that in one of I think in one of the games from 98. I think maybe she had something like that in 98. Maybe that's new. This isn't new, the Freeman thing. I wonder if Rock is going to have that same interaction where it's like, wow, you really remind me of this one serial killer guy I saw. In 14, but I don't know. I don't think they... Well, I guess they never really show a particularly insane combo in the trailer. I think they want you just to discover that yourself, other than the big max mode combo at the end. I will say these animations are looking fucking phenomenal on Vice right here with the throws. They're super smooth, and obviously with Mature too. Not that this game never looked smooth, but I feel like they really upped the ante with these two. Maybe it's just because there's a bunch of flowing stuff on them. More Iori lore. If you guys don't know, Iori killed these two when he got basically possessed by the spirit of Orochi, and he went into this thing called the Rite of Blood. Or he didn't really get possessed, but he went into an animalistic feral state, basically. So that's what they're referencing here. Wow, I'm already 10 minutes in. I really do like to yap, I guess. Let me take a look here at some more combo stuff, because that's what I'm most interested in. Okay, so this, I guess there has to be new follow-ups here, because she's getting launchers and other shit she hadn't had before, right? Yeah, no, she's getting launchers and stuff, and new follow-ups, which actually is really cool, because we haven't seen that really too much. Even on the EXs. And this is like her normal ender? Yeah, where you kind of mash it instead of doing the follow-ups. Oh, that was her running slash thing. Okay. I was wondering why she only ended it with one slash, but that was her running slash. Okay, so you can follow it up with this now. I wonder if it's going to be the same input for the big, cross-cutter thing she does. I'm definitely going to also have to revisit KOF 15. I want to do the M. Bison thing still. I haven't gotten the opportunity. I've had a lot come up recently. So, I haven't exactly had the opportunity to check out the M. Bison stuff. Which I'll probably do tomorrow. You know, tomorrow after this video comes out. I definitely am also going to have to check out some more KOF 15, play some online, get back into the groove of things. I kind of do miss KOF 15 quite a bit. It was definitely obviously, I think it's what got my channel to even this size, was KOF 15. And obviously I'm a tiny little channel. Make sure to subscribe. Really helps. But not believe how much it helps. But KOF is really what got me into this whole fighting game stuff. Terry joining Smash Bros. Really got me into King of Fighters, and yeah, I mean this whole genre is like one I love a lot now, and because of that, I always look forward to what SNK puts forward, even if it is a little underwhelming. Is like obviously disappointed I was back at like EVO that we're only getting this after, you know, just like how great of a game KOF was, but. Is it that bad? No. It's not bad at all. It's 2 characters. So, Vice I'm kind of interested in as well. I haven't really messed around with Vice. I was always like, I always thought like when I was like a teenager that she was kind of like ugly. And then that opinion changed over time as I saw her more and more. And I'm like, never mind. I was crazy. And I think I was looking at the wrong artwork from like 2000s. There's like those 2000s artwork of characters that make him like look really kind of weird. You know what I'm talking about? And then I kind of saw what she looked like in CVS 2, and that changed my opinion immediately. Yeah, sorry. We're looking at Vice gameplay here. So, she's doing a lot of command grabs. This new anti-air grab I think is new, or at least something we haven't seen since like KOF 98. But I think it's new. And as in, like, some of the other stuff we've seen is also new. Like the new mature follow-ups as well. And these new combo routes, obviously. Wow, the jiggle physics. Okay, the slash into... It's a very simple, very, very simple combo. Into super, into level 2, which... The skull effect always looks fucking incredible. They like translated that to 3D so well. It's like it's unbelievable how well they actually like translated that to 3D. So yeah, I still need to finish the Garo video. I'm working on that. Guys don't know about that yet. But it's a little sneak peek at what I'm gonna do is some Garo stuff. Oh my god. I'm wondering if they simplified the input, because before, the input for her, like, anti-air, like, in-air, anti-air, air-to-air, or whatever you call it, super, was the most whack shit of all time. Like, I'm talking, stuff went from, like, quarter circle to half circle to upwards. It was, like, weird, from what I remember. So, yeah. This looks definitely new, right? Is what I'll say. Oh my god, this is another air-to-air. Oh yeah, this is definitely new, because she just ended with a massive slam, and I think this is like them turning into the snake thing that they did. Oh wait, no. Oh wow, okay. No, I was wrong. They go the full, like, Orochi skull. That's super cool. Okay. Alright. So, we have all of the Hakishu here. Hakishu. I don't know why Leona's there. I know she's part of, like, the Ride of the Blood, but I guess we don't know what her father looks like. We've got Mature and Vice and everybody. Yeah. Obviously, the other character. So, what do I think of this? I think that while this isn't how I would have personally wanted to see KOF 15 end, I would have wanted to see... I feel like if we had Vice, Mature, Adelheid, would be incredible. Is like, oh, we're at least releasing one last team. As well as this other thing where... So, Vice, Mature, Adelheid would have been, like, I think I wouldn't have any complaints about it, right? Because it would make a lot of sense. People have been wanting to see Adelheid for a while, and I actually play Adelheid myself. And I get that there's definitely a bias there with playing Adelheid, but at the same time, he's a super fan favorite, and he's one of the characters people have been wanting. I think he's in the top 10. I prefer him to Rugal, Though Regal in this game is super fun. But, yeah. Out of all the characters I feel like we should have gotten in this game, I feel like Shenwu would have been my #1 pick. Even over characters like Hua Jai. I know that Hua Jai is super unpopular, and I'm like in the minority of thought that I think he's cool and he represents Muay Thai better than Joe, but at the same time, Shen would have been better. Shen's super popular, and there's a reason why he's super popular. It's because he's one of the most fun characters in KOF. I feel like SNK really just went in with the Orochi Saga stuff with this game. Had a little bit of the 2002, or a little bit of the Ness Saga stuff, and really just skipped out on the Ash Saga stuff. We got 3 Ash Saga characters, and yeah, we got 3 Ash Saga characters. We got, I think, if I had to think about it, we got, I think, like 5 or 7-ish Nests characters. Let me see if I can count them off the top of my head. K-Dash, Kula, Maxima, Whip, Hinako, Vanessa, Ramon. I think that's it, right? Vanessa, Ramon. No, I think that's it. And then we have one character that's connected to Ness, but is from the Shunei Saga, which is Silly Pala. Tell me down below if I was missing anyone else. But like, and then on the Orochi side, we've got Kyo, Chizuru, Iori, all of Team Orochi, 2 Team Orochis. So that puts us up to what, like already 11, and I'm not even done. Rugal, frickin' Gonitz, oh my god, there's so many. I think there's even more than... Oh, Leona. As you can see over here. Now we're getting Vice and Mature. I think that puts, like, at least a third of the roster. I know there's 50 characters in here, but at the same time, if we're looking at it from just the KOF characters perspective, of just exclusively KOF characters, out of the entire KOF series, we've really mostly got Orochi Saga characters in this game. And then you have the other, like, characters that are always going to be there, like Terry, Rio, Robert, from, like, the other series, Athena. They definitely trimmed the fat a lot. We don't have Chin, and I hope we never get Chin back. I hate Chin so much. I think the only, like, area where Chin should come back is if the next game is a dream match game and we're getting everything from all the characters from KOF 14 and 15, and then they just add on DLC characters we want to see, like Shen and Adelheid, characters like that, which I wouldn't mind. I think having a dream match game in this era would actually be really good, but at the same time, when there's so many Orochi Saga characters in this game, it's just like a little, like, overbearing, and then the rest of the cast is like mainly Fatal Fury characters, and then some Art of Fighting characters here and there. There's not even really there's not much variety with the Art of Fighting characters. We only got, you know, kind of like the mainstays minus Takuma, which would have been another character I really would have loved to see. But again, we're not getting them. Again, I'm not complaining that we're getting these two, and I'm not really complaining that, because, like, SNK did go out of their way to go make these, right? But, at the same time, I feel like with the fat they trimmed from the last game and from over the series, we're also kind of missing some of the muscle, or, like, some of the fat that we want, like Takuma, like Xanadu. I know people weren't huge on Xanadu, but I'll take Xanadu over Chang and Choi any day. Chang and Choi have to be, by far, the worst characters in KOF, at least in my opinion. I feel like characters like Gang Il and Hua should not be getting as much shit as fucking Chang and Choi. I feel like Chang and Choi need to be given the electric chair, and they just need to kill these characters off. Same with Chin. They should make Chin either retire or die of like liver cirrhosis because he's drinking so much, and then you have like Kenso take up the role or something. Maybe I'll make a separate video about this, but like, I'm so sick of like, I'm so glad that they trimmed the fat. And again, the only game where this stuff should come back is in Dream Match game. And I hope with the fat that they trimmed, they can bring some of that like nice creamy fat that we had of like this prime rib that KOF is, and you know, add a little extra spice to it, maybe a little horseradish in the form of some more Tales of Ash Saga characters and a guest character here and there. But like with this game, I get it. They've been working on it for a while. We've got 2 seasons. The first season had fucking 12 characters in it in a year, which, you know, props to SNK for being able to even do that. Even if some of them are like asset flips, a lot of characters still got new stuff and got like remade in interesting ways. All the DLC characters got at least a new move or was completely new, made from the ground up, which is crazy. So it's still super impressive what they did, and I think the legacy of KOF 15 will be a great one. I think KOF 14 won't have as much of a legacy. It will have a legacy in the history because of how it brought back SNK to the staying field, but from a gameplay perspective, KOF 15 is a lot better KOF 14, where they considered stuff, they took it all into consideration, they rebalanced it, and they made the combos more fun. They added even more crazy OTG shit, and they did like all this other cool, fun combo stuff, and allowing you to do max mode outside of EXs, making all the graphics better. They did a lot for this game, and I'm not trying to take the credit away from this game. In fact, the only reason I'm complaining about it is because I love this game so much, and I wish I could have seen Shin and Adelheid in this engine. And I'm sure we're going to get an even better engine because we're going to see KOF 16. They're talking about a KOF 16. They're talking about... Obviously, they're going to focus on... they're going to just straight up focus on City of the Wolves, and that's what I want them to do. I personally am super excited for City of the Wolves, and I think everybody else in the FGC is. Everybody's looking at Fatal Fury, and they're like... I feel like they're starting to drool because everybody just wants a piece of that City of the Wolves. It looks so fun, and it looks like so good visually that I'm super excited for it. I think the rest of like the major FGC players are stoked about it, and frankly, we're all waiting on it. I can't wait to try out basically all the characters in that game. And with this game, I'm definitely looking forward to Vice and Mature a lot. So, thank you to everybody for watching. It's much appreciated, as always. I'll see you all in the next video, whatever that may be. Again, much appreciated. I'll see you all in the next one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me down below, who is your favorite, Vice or Mature? And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.